What's up, everyone? Okay, let me come over to the page real quick here, and real quick, we got a bunch of people on here, okay? Where did I get one of those teas? You like this? This is good stuff, isn't it? This is good stuff. Okay, now if you have not seen, right now, the internet is getting blitzed with a whole bunch of people out there promoting Russell's new book. Now, I've been super excited about this. It's been a secret project that we've been a part of and involved with for a while now. The secret project has been this. All right, I got a message from Russell, and he said, look, let's say you lose everything. Actually, he thought about this while I was still there, so this has been in the making for like a year, okay? And he's like, dude, what if I did this book called 30 Days, right? If you go to 30days.com/Steven, you can get my chapter for free, okay? It's a summit, and you'll see what anyway, let me tell you the prompt real quick here. The prompt is this. If you were to lose everything, okay? If you were to lose everything, you have an internet connection, you have a ClickFunnels account, and you have your bills paid for 1 month. That's it. How would you get back on your feet? Please detail it out to me in literally day by day 1, day 2, day 3, all the way to 30 days. And I was like, holy crap. So he went out to all like 30 different people and got a bunch of people to come in and promote for this thing and write for it who are already successful, right? And a lot of us have already lived that. And what was unique about my chapter is that I lived what I wrote, right? I just documented everything I did in January because when I left ClickFunnels, I did not have a product, I did not have a funnel, I did not have a script, I barely had an idea, okay? And in 4 days, I was already collecting cash, and it's because of the process that I followed, right? So what I did is I documented it literally day by day, everything that I did for 30 straight days. If you guys want to see what mine is, go to 30 days, as in 30, 30days.com/Stephen, Stephen. And you can get my chapter. And why I wanted to do that, the reason why I wanted to do that, anyway, super honored, first of all, to be included in the book. There's a lot of big names in that book, and I'm excited to be one of the 30. And then they came in and they interviewed each one of us to do a deep dive. And I dove in, and what I was super stoked about, what was funny for me, is that I found out I was the only one that included publishing in my 30 days. Anyway, and I'm excited about it. So anyways, what I'm going to do today here, if you haven't noticed, the internet right now is getting blitzed. A lot of you guys are out and about. You're going to get a lot of emails from a lot of people. Just bam, 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 bam. Okay, it's a free summit. It's like 3 days long. You guys are going to see what we talked about for each one of us, walking through the plans and the story. And I interviewed Russell Brunson over it, which is super exciting. So tomorrow, the actual episode is going to go live. It honestly is one of my favorite episodes, not just because it's Russell, but because it's very raw, very real, very relaxed, with such a giant. You know what I mean? So anyway, what I wanted to do though is, I don't know if you guys saw did you guys see the email that I put out? I put some of it on the actual Facebook group here, but the Facebook group, here, let me pop open the comments here real quick here so I can make sure I see you guys. Man, we got a lot of us on here, guys. I appreciate you guys taking the time here to do this. So anyway, I wanted to make fun of all the crappy promos you guys are about to go see, right? A ton of them. Lots of people here are gonna they're gonna pester you with their links, okay? And there's nothing wrong with getting the hot buyers off the list for people to come and buy from you. However, I want to come in here real quick, and what I wanted to do is, you guys can't see my screen yet, can you? Let me go to the comments here real quick. I'll go to the comments, and then I'm going to record my screen. I'm going to do a full course out of this, okay? And what I want to do is I want to teach you how to actually promote in a way that's not annoying, right? In a way that the big guys actually do it, all right? We got a whole bunch of you guys on right now. Here we got 54 of you on. I appreciate you doing this. Hey, Tammy, thank you so much for putting my link up. That's very nice of you. What's up, Brian? How's it going? Yeah. Hey, what's up, guys? You guys see that, the poop emoji? I knew you were gonna launch it with this product. So sick. Yeah. I wasn't planning that. It just happened to actually line up really well, right? So I get pretty fiery and passionate. So the next few podcast episodes, thanks, babe. Anyway, the next few episodes that I'm putting out, specifically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk through how I left my incredibly plush, nice job there. We are just starting. Yeah, we just barely started now, Oscar, just so you know. What's up? Your camera's on. Goody. What's up? Awesome, guys. Cool. All right, so what I want to do here is I'm going to go through and I'm going to detail through and show you guys how these big guys actually do it. Because when I first was on my own doing this kind of stuff, the issue that I was, the big flaw that I was committing was that I promoted by literally walking around and doing exactly, go open I invite you right now, go open up your inbox and open up your email and just start counting all the promos that you're getting hit with. I already see one from a lot of big guys. I'm not going to name by name, okay? But it's the same freaking email right? Again, there's nothing wrong with that if you're going to get just big people, just people to promote in general. Pre-writing the emails is a good thing. But that is not the way it is actually done with these big players that are actually serious, okay? And I want to share with you guys some strategy behind this that, frankly, I don't think I've ever shared with anyone before. Not that I'm trying to keep it tight. I've never had a platform. There's no reason for me to share this yet. So when I first saw this in action, okay, you guys excited, first of all? Is it cool if I kind of geek out for a little while here? I need an actual soapbox. Like, how cool would that be if we had a soapbox that I was actually on? If anyone knows where to get custom soapboxes made, please let me know, because I want to make one, okay? Anyway, three. All right, yeah, right? You guys like the capitalist pig shirt? You got 3 already. You got a whole bunch already. Okay, yeah, okay. Now, I want to share with you guys the issue with that, okay? I don't care if you're making your own products or you're promoting somebody else's. I'm going to teach you how to go in and do this stuff from a marketer's perspective on how to actually promote someone else's product. Again, I'm not here to slap people around like, right? That's crappy, don't do that, right? But I am here because I want to share with you guys that there is a total junky way to do this and a real way to do it that actually provides value. I'm a firm believer in something that Todd Brown said. Todd Brown said, if you have nothing else of value to say, you need to end your funnel. Okay, and if I'm taking the same white copy that all these people have come in and are getting, and I'm blasting the same, because I want you to buy the book, it's my affiliate link. I'm going to be open about that. I'm cool with that. Okay, but what I want you to understand is that if I do it the exact same way, that is the epitome of a freaking red ocean, right? Part of a red ocean is understanding not just what people are selling, not just how they're selling it, right, as far as the actual messaging goes, but the funnel they're selling it with. And if I'm blasting out the exact same material, so I want to show you guys, I literally 30 minutes ago, okay, I was getting some water and I was sitting there and I was like, how am I going to do this different than everybody else? And real quick, I lodged it into this framework, okay, and I want to show you what the framework is. And you guys, a lot of you guys know what it is if you guys have been following me, but I'm going to show you how I'm using it differently than you probably are anticipating, okay? I want to show you guys how I'm actually doing this in a way to actually make, guys, my offer for you guys for getting this book is going to be better than everybody else's, and I know that. And I want to show you why, okay? Check this out, okay? Any questions before we get started? I'm like so hopped up on goofballs right now. My left day's starting to twitch, which means this is about to be amazing. So if you got a question, you need to drop it out right now. I'm really stoked about it though, okay? What's up? Oh man, we got a bunch of guys jumping on in here. And I'm sorry for all those who didn't get on earlier. eBay vintage soapbox. No way, Kirk, you found one? Oh, sick. Okay, sweet. Let me open that in a new tab. Okay, anyway. Yeah, get the fish. Wait, I need, oh. Hey, can you fish slap over me? Fish slap. Thank you. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna fish slap the crap out of the junky, poopy ways to go promote people's stuff. Okay, I've got affiliate outrage. I filmed all but 3 videos. It's almost ready. It's almost done. And what I want to do is I want to share with you guys. I'm gonna put this in as a little bonus with it. Okay, for day like 1 and 2 to show you guys how to create affiliate offers. Okay, it's the same freaking concept. Okay, what happened was I was sitting, I had only been at ClickFunnels for like 2 months. Okay, and I was sitting right there. What's up, Jay? How you doing? I go, breathe. I don't know if I can breathe. What the freak is breathing and relaxing? I've been told I should start meditating, and I can't figure out why still yet. Just kidding. Hey, but this is what I did. Okay. If you want to promote like an idiot, like I said, go around and just start sharing the link. That's a dumb way to do it, though, okay? Yeah, very eager for affiliate outrage. Elaine, it's almost done. It's almost done. I got 3 more videos to finish filming. We're going to chop them up, and then I'm writing some emails. And most of the pages are already done. It's close. Oh, I can't wait for you guys to have it. Okay, anyway, let me come back over here real quick here we go. Okay, so I was sitting there. I'd only been working at ClickFunnels for about 2 months, and Russell, he turned around, and in all great ideas, he did this. Dude! Right? And he goes, man, you know Stu McLaren? I was like, yeah. He goes, he's got this thing coming out called Tribe. I was like, okay. And he's like, and I want to promote it because it's really good. And he doesn't promote many people's things, right? But when he did, it was very methodical. So I want to walk you through the process that I watched him do and that I now do, and I'm trying to teach you to do as well. And I'm doing it right now to you, hoping you'll buy the book through my link as opposed to everybody else's because I'm going to outvalue them, okay? And here's why, okay? Let me walk you through this. The first thing that he said, actually, let me just stop sharing the screen real quick here. It doesn't matter yet. Okay, cool. The first thing that he said was this. He goes, oh, man, okay. so I want them to go buy Stu McLaren's product Tribe with my affiliate link, right? I want to promote it. And I was like, okay, cool. And he goes, what else could I give with that? I was like, what do you mean? And until then, I had never considered the fact that he was going to create an offer around the person's affiliate link. Okay. So check this out. Okay. So the promo for this book is going to go for a little while here, but I want to share with you guys some pretty sick stuff here. Okay. I'm about to pull a ninja move. Man, no one's freaking done this before. I'm so excited to be the first, baby. Whoa! Yeah! Right? Anyway, okay, check this out. So what we did is we said, first, actually, let me show Google Sheets this. First, at the very top, we've got the affiliate link that we're going to promote. Okay? Let me zoom in right here. Right? And this was the affiliate link itself, right? The affiliate product. Now you can start by asking yourself this question, okay? So let me just walk you through the process, and then we're gonna do this together for something else, okay? And so that you guys can follow along, okay? So check this out. If I've got this affiliate product that I'm gonna go promote, the simple question I think I was in the shower, which is all great ideas for some reason come to me there, and I was like, oh, this is a great question to ask yourself in order to create of offers, right? In order to turn a product into an offer, because they're not the same thing, right? What could I do? Okay, this is what you got to ask. Okay, every time you buy a product from somebody, right, you also get with it a set of problems. Okay, every time I give you guys something like affiliate outrage, right? Affiliate outrage is coming out soon. Every time I give you guys something like that, I also am giving you guys a whole bunch of problems, right, to go solve, which is the reason why it's a series, because I'm trying to solve those problems. But wait, what did I just say? What I'm saying is, if I can go and identify future problems that my product, right, or in this case, this product will create, right? I want to go in. I want to identify what are all the future. Is this making sense so far? I should go back and probably look at the chat real quick here. Is this making sense? Ninjery, gonna have to remember that one. Didn't you have secret MLM hacks before you left ClickFunnels? No, I didn't. I had no product. Hey, I had nothing. I don't think people know that. It's kind of a bit of a ballsy move, but this is the reason why. Okay, this is the reason why I was not crazy. I mean, anyway, I got some episodes coming out soon to describe more of that, so that you guys know what actually happened. But anyway, okay, so if I have an affiliate product, let's say for some reason I'm gonna go, I don't know, let's say this gum. Let's go, just for fun, let's do this. What issues do I cause for a person when they buy this gum, right? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start listing out all these problems. Holy crap, check out this problem. Oh man, look at this problem. Oh, look at this problem, right? If I go, this is very simple, right? If I go and I still have this person's affiliate product right here, if I go and match a product that solves that problem, okay, I now have an offer. Okay, I use the example of socks a lot too. Let's say socks, right? Let's say I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna sell socks. Let's say that's why I like die inside when someone's like, well, I don't know if I can use this because I'm in retail. It's like, great, there's no difference for you, right? So let's say I'm going to sell socks. What are all the follow-up problems you guys would think happens, right? What are the problems that you create for somebody when you sell them a pair of socks? This is totally interactive. I'm actually here to listen to you, okay? We should totally keep that in the office just for that reason. Exactly. Bring poverty in and hit a few times. This is awesome sauce. He's had some upgrades, man. I actually brought him in a few future episodes. You guys will see him. Okay, but what are all the problems I create for somebody when I sell them a pair of socks? What can you imagine? What are the future issues they will run into when they use my product? Yeah, maybe the feet are too warm, right? Letitia said the feet are too warm. Let me get this over here. Thanks for the soapbox thing, man. I'm stoked about that. But anyway, right? They don't know how to put them on. I mean, funny enough, that might be one of the things, right? So they don't know how to put them on. Let's list these out. Dry feet, right? Dry feet. How do I put them on? Too warm, right? Whole bunch of things right here, right? Yeah, how do I keep them clean? Stinky feet, my size. I'm trying to choose a ridiculous example so you guys see how easy this really is. Okay, what size do they stink? You know, is foot care in general, right? So think about this, right? What shoes go with these sizes? Yeah, exactly. I'm getting athlete's foot, holes, right? You guys are saying them faster than I can write them. But does that make sense, right? Does it make sense what I'm saying? Okay, now, let's go turn, yeah, it would need washing, or they're too tight after the first wash, like, right? So there's a whole bunch of problems. Wait a second. You knew the problems before you sold it to them. Huh. You guys can probably see where I'm going with this, but just follow me for a second. Let's match a product. Let's choose the fact that your feet might stink, the size, and foot care. Okay, let's say that those are the top 3 problems that I could think of. And if I don't know what the problems actually are, it's really easy. I'm just gonna go look at reviews. Okay, I'm gonna look at reviews. Okay, so what product could I send with the socks in order to solve the problem of what size should I have? How can I solve that problem? Right? And let's wrap a product with it, right? How do I put them on? Yeah. Sensitive skin, losing socks, story of my kid's life. Letitia, that's funny. Okay, right, what are the problems that I can solve? And what products can I put to solve the problem of, I don't know what size to get, right? I could actually, for their first pair, I could send 2 pair of different sizes, right? That way they don't have to deal with, like, especially online. Man, I hate it when I find out I get something wrong in the mail and I have to, like, package it back up, go to UPS and ship it back. Unless that's, like, kind of a high-ticket thing, I'm just kind of like, oh, crap. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna send 2 pair of different sizes, right? Maybe you were this adult, we got giant Bigfoot sized socks, literally Sasquatch size. And then, like, normal person size. We're gonna send you both to see which one you like with it, right? Does that make sense? You see, okay, wait, but we're already giving them a pair of socks. 1 pair of socks. Keep that uppercase. Okay, this is the main product. Okay, but this is where most people jack it up. Okay, watch this. So 2 pair of socks. No, sorry, 1 pair. And now I'm gonna give you 2 of additional sizes. Now, what could I do to solve the problem of, oh man, I'm not gonna wear socks because my feet are gonna stink. You know what I mean? A ruler. Yeah, you could send a ruler with them. Al Bundy. Send shoe pourri. It's like poopery, but for your feet. Boom! There we go. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Shoe pourri. Didn't spell that right, but it's a made-up word anyway, so that's totally fine, right? Awesome, right? You could also send them to. Maybe something like. What if it was like a guide on how to know what kinds of shoes cause feet to sweat? You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? No one else. Yeah, odor eaters, foot powder. It's kind of like a shoe freshener. Give them some kind of perfume. Okay, weird, stupid example, right? I mean, we're talking about freaking socks right now. Okay, that's what I'm trying to help understand though with this. Okay, anyway, there's a whole bunch of things we could toss that. Now, what about foot care? You know, what'd be cool? What if I went out and I interviewed like 2 or 3 foot doctors on foot care, and I give them little known doctor's orders foot care. Sexier name than that, but you know what I mean? That's what it is. We won't call it that, but that's what it is. Foot care. It could be like three interviews or three videos. Now, what's the cost to fulfill on a video? Freaking nothing. Okay, but check this out. How much have you outvalued your competition with this? All right, let's say you're not going to send out actually a full thing of 2 more pairs of 2 other sizes anyway. I mean, it could be a ruler, right? Just like someone else was saying. It could be or that foot map. You know what I mean? You could send over. There was a really cool company that I was doing some work with for a little while. What they would do is they'd make these custom rings, and then they would it was my buddy and I at the time. We would send them some pictures of rings that we liked because we were trying to sell diamonds, and they would go and they would craft it out of wax, and then they would send the wax replica to us to see if we liked it, and then we would say yes or no for the client, and then sell the diamond to them at a price and up, and which is crazy cool. What if you were able to send over to them like one of those, like those key molds, you know what I mean, where you put your key in and it's supposed to. You could do the same thing with like foot, like, hey, here's the foot mold. We're gonna make you a custom pair of socks. You know what I mean? In reality, you could have like 3 different sizes, but it's perceived customization, right? Does this make sense? Oh my Lanta, by the beard of Zeus, the cat's meow, the bee's knees. That's a freaking offer. What is that? That's a stack slide. Does that make sense? Total value, a lot. What is the real price of it? A pair of socks like everybody else, right? You could actually charge a little bit of a premium and nobody's actually going to compete with you on that. Yeah, it makes sense. I'm getting more stuff for it. But really, it's just your first thing you're leading with, and then you're getting, you've seen like those socks, monthly socks companies? Yeah, I would totally lead with something like this, right? Hey, let's take care of your feet and then also make custom ones for you. Like someone who's gonna buy shoe pari or socks pari, they're probably willing to spend some cash on their socks, right? You're talking to someone who's willing to spend some money on this. Does that make sense? Let me come over to the comments real quick. Okay, foot needs to avoid help from foot odor. Yeah. Or foods to avoid help with foot odor. Yeah, exactly. Jay, 100%, right? May have the sock fairy for the ones that disappear, right? Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That'd be funny. You could go to their house once a week and scrub their socks with Russell's toothbrush. You remember that, Dan? That's funny. By the beard of Zeus. I was waiting to hear that. That's funny. Okay, does this make sense? Okay, one of the easiest ways. So there is like a gigantic way that's super in depth to create your offers, and the benefit of doing it the long way is that I actually end up creating my entire sales message at the same time. Okay, and it's the reason I do that. And I match false beliefs and problems to products in my offer. That's why, guys, that's why my freaking stuff sells so well. Okay, I've got an offer creation book coming out on this very concept. Okay, I've done it for a lot of people now. So I want to ask you guys a question. You guys, how many people we got? We got a lot of people on here now, don't we? We got quite a few on. I appreciate you guys taking the time here. But what I want to do real quick is I want to do something pretty crazy and kind of a little bit ballsy here, okay? This is going to be epic. We got 72 people on right now, and I appreciate you guys taking the time. How does this work when they want to purchase another pair? They already have bonuses, so they begin. What's cool about this, Jay, it's a great question you bring that up. Well, the reason why this is such a big deal is because you are able to at least create the relationship, right? Quickly, and then afterwards ask them, right? Like I would lead this as like a front end package. And then the upsell is, do you want to get on the monthly thing? You know what I mean? And if they say no, that's fine. I'm still going to follow up with the people who said no and ask them again later. You know what I mean? I just would lead with this stuff because now you're like outdoing every other person that's out there, right? Thanks, Mitchell. Letitia said, how can you charge a premium when doing an affiliate product? Okay, so I'm just talking about offer in general. Okay, since you're sending them right to the affiliate link. So I'm just using the example of socks, right? Now for this, right, I'm not going to charge a premium. It's going to be... so let's talk about that. Thanks, Letitia, for bringing that up, Carrie. Let's check this out. I want to show you guys how to handle this when it comes to affiliate stuff, because that's what we did with Stu McLaren. So with Stu McLaren, right, he was selling this thing called Tribe, and then I don't remember what the offer was forever ago, guys. This was like 2 years ago. But there was like this really cool thing that Russell had. Then there was this other really cool thing that Russell had, right? And then we realized we could create this other thing really fast, right? A fast thing to make. And then when they came in and bought from Russell's affiliate link, okay? Because remember, Stu McLaren's promoting this. So when they bought from Russell's affiliate link, and they went and they bought Stu McLaren's thing, wait, how did we get the bonuses to them, right? Okay, check this out. This is how we did it. And this is exactly what I'm gonna propose you guys do when you promote other people's products. Okay, it's very simple. This is very simple. One extra step for you, but it's honestly really, really cool. Okay, and it's one of the reasons why I'm careful what I promote. I only promote things that I can tell are they're like slightly more high ticket or they're very relationship building. I don't promote anything just to promote it. And I only promote things that I actually use and have and like. I don't promote stuff I don't know. Anyway, so I'm promoting this book, right? And so again, as an illustration right now, you guys can go to 30days.com/Steven to buy the book through my affiliate link and see how I would get everything back in 30 days. That's the crappiest way to promote, right? I'm doing it right now to illustrate. I know some of you guys will go buy from it right there, and I appreciate. It's actually free. Okay, what you're doing is you're opting in for a summit. And anyway, so which is freaking epic, and 30 people are going to go teach what they would do to get back their business within 30 days. It's a step-by-step plan. I finished it when I was doing 2 Comic Club coaching in San Diego. I finished it 2 nights before the event, which gave me 1 night to make my slides for 2 Comic Club coaching. Oh, that was so stressful. Anyway, but I did it. Hey, so check this out. So when I am promoting somebody else's thing, how do I make it like right now, right? How would I make it so that when you guys go and you get signed up for the summit through my link, How would I make it so that you guys still get the bonuses that I am about to tell you about and I'm excited for? Okay, so I'm gonna do this with you guys live so you guys can see what I'm doing and more importantly why I'm doing it. Okay, with Tribe, this is all we did, right? We made a page. Let's go to Paint, which is the where all great funnels start. Okay, check this out. All we did is right. Russell's got a list. He's like, man, look at all these people on the list, right? So we got a list. Can I see this? Okay. Is that tiny? That's probably wicked tiny, isn't it? Let me. Hope you can see this. Anyway, hopefully you guys can. I'll make it a little bigger just to make sure that we got this rocking here. Just bought my sock domain. Okay, good. That's awesome. Oh man. Okay, check this out. So in Paint, this is let me just walk through this here real quick, okay? So right, we got this list. Oops. And this is Russell's list, okay? So this is what we did. And we were like, man, what do we do to create a cool offer for this? Well, what we did is we created a page. Okay, there's a page right here. Oh, that was really big. Anyway, we created a page right here. And we shot a video. And the video, right, we had a headline just like we normally would. And then we had a video right here. And it was a video of Russell. And guess which script he was following? The freaking webinar script, guys. He just did it in like 20 minutes instead, right? And he's following the webinar script, and at the end he says, hey, click this link right below. Click this link right below, and it's my affiliate link to go over and buy Stu McLaren's thing, right? But I want to be able to incentivize you, right? And this is what he says. I want to be able to incentivize you. Let's grab red here, okay? He's like, when you buy from this link, I'm going to incentivize you. So it's going to take you off of this page. And what we did is we trained them how to purchase. So included in this video is, at the very end, is literally a screen recording of Russell buying Stu McLaren's thing. Okay? And the reason why is because he's teaching them, okay, what you'll do first here is you're going to click this link right here. And then it's going to take you over to this page and you're going to fill this out. So then he fills it out. And he clicks go, and he buys it right there. You know, he flies out the stuff that's, you know, credit card information, all the private stuff. Okay, but they go over here and they buy. Okay, here's your affiliate link. And you're going to teach your people, this is very key, teach your list how to buy. Okay, so you're going to teach your list how to buy, because this is the reason why. What that does when you teach your people how to buy in this video, they're going to go over, they're going to buy. It also gives you a platform to teach them how to get the bonuses afterwards. Okay? It's making sense? So this is what we did, okay? This is what we did. So we got teach your list how to buy, right? And so he's doing the script, and then he gets to a spot. He's like, hey, so here's the offer. So if you guys want this, oh, awesome, cool. Click the button right here. Let me show you how to go buy real quick, though. You click right here, and it takes you over here, and then let me walk you guys through how to actually purchase, right? It's just a video that he did ahead of time, right? And then as soon as you're done, this is all you're going to do. You're going to screenshot on how to get the bonuses. Okay. So also included in that is instructions on how to get the bonuses. Okay, because what you're going to do is you're going to tell them, hey, first, okay, the screenshot your receipt. Because I can see when you guys buy something from one of my affiliate links in ClickFunnels or not, right? Pretty sure I spelled receipt wrong. You guys getting this? I'm not just saying that. Is this making sense? I hope it really is. So first, I tell them, hey, first, screenshot your receipt. Number two, what I'm going to need you to do is just forward that screenshot and the email you bought with. to my email or to my support, and we will reply back with that stuff. Does that make sense? Super easy. Russell made an absolute crap ton of money like that, okay? And that's exactly what it was. And I ended up having to build 186 funnels in 2 weeks to fulfill on that. It was crazy. And he made a lot of money. And that's the reason why he swoops in at the last minute and wins, right? And wins. And you would think that all the cash is being brought off the table because everybody's sitting there buying through all these other people. That's not the case. The issue is that it's the same freaking offer. You're literally pitching, right, red ocean with red ocean material. Is this cool? Okay, is this cool? Let me come here to the comments real quick here. I'm gonna put this in affiliate outrage here for you guys to see it. You guys make sure you got it here. Let me come over here to the comments real fast. So I just want to make sure that you're getting this. Yes, totally makes sense. Okay, cool. Thank you. That actually helps me. Maybe after this, go into how to do it with no list. A lot of affiliate outrage is about that very thing. Straight up rock star. Thanks, thanks, Letitia. Right. So a lot of affiliate outrage teaches you how to do it if you do or do not have a list. So you go into traffic strategies there, how to get traffic in there. So anyways, I'm not gonna dive too much into that here. It's not really the platform for it. But anyway, okay. So I'm glad it makes sense then. Okay, because I want to share with you guys one thing here. Okay, the crappy way again for me to promote is to merely say here, right? That's not an offer. That's a product. I want to develop an offer. So I'm gonna do something kind of I'm gonna do something a little bit ballsy here. And check this out. So I'm gonna share my screen again. And okay, so I've told you a little bit about what this book is, right? And I've told you about what it does. Just while I'm formatting this here so that we can move on to this. Let me work through this real fast. Okay, there's like a whole. How many of you guys have seen me do like the full layout? Okay, it takes me about 2 hours. Okay, to develop and design the actual sales message, and that's if I'm going like, it takes me about 2 hours. Okay, it's a very in-depth process, and I can only do it in 2 hours if I really know the red ocean that I'm selling into. It's not a small process. It's the reason why people have me come consult, right? It's because it's not a small thing. So anyway, if you nail it right, you make a lot of cash and over deliver for your wallet and your clients at the same time, which is really cool. Okay, so the first thing, check this out. All right, we got this 30 days book. And I'm like, hey, go buy through that, right? That's the crappy way to do it. Right? That's the crappy way to do it. Okay, but let's think about that. What did we just do? Okay, what did we just do? We just created an offer out of it. Okay, so the book itself, when Russell first, let me tell you a story quick. The interview with me and Russell is coming out tomorrow, and you guys will see that. It's such a good episode. Okay, but I want to show you guys. Okay, if that's the product that I'm actually wanting to promote, and I know that I should end funnels when I can no longer add things of value. When I open my mouth and I speak, I'm either making noise or I'm adding value. Okay, that's it. Okay, and if you're just making noise, stop the funnel. Okay, you're done. Right, this game is as much of a show business game as it is selling products, as it is an internet game. Okay, the internet game is showbiz. Okay, so when you go in and think about this, okay, I want to ask you guys, what are all the false beliefs you guys have about buying the book? Is that interesting? That's a bad question. False beliefs don't exist, right? Stephen, what are your false beliefs? I don't have any. Those are my beliefs, right? So we need to add an extra step to this. So instead, let me go over here. And again, first of all, if I know that's where I'm trying to take the ship, right? If I'm trying to drive the ship that way, watch this here. I'm going to add a few of the things here on this, okay? What are all of the objections, okay? Now, think about this with products you guys are promoting. I don't care if you guys, I hope you guys use this to go use in other areas you're doing this, okay? I'm just trying to use you guys as an example so you can see that it works, okay? I do this all the time, guys. When I'm creating podcast episodes for you guys, when I'm creating products, this is all I do, okay? There is a difference between an objection and a complaint. When I was doing door-to-door sales, right, I heard a lot of both, but it was my job to be keen enough. I had to be keen enough to understand when I was getting a complaint versus an objection. Okay, so what's the difference? An objection stops the sale, right? right? I would go knock on doors. I'd be like, hey, what's up? I got this pest control. You know, can I be here to spray at your house at 3 or 4 o'clock today? And they'd be like, what? And objections would start. I wanted to get to an objection as fast as possible. You guys, you should get to objections very quickly, right? Because it guides the sale. You now know what they need to overcome in order to buy from you. Okay, so what I would go do is I was trying to get to objections. Okay, this is what made me a good salesman. Is I would immediately get to the first no. I wanted the no. You want the no, everybody. You want the no, right? And so what I would do is I'd pop out and I'd be like, what's up? Hey, and here's the thing. And then I would brace for the first impact. Boosh, here comes the first no, right? And in my head, I'm like, is this an objection or a complaint? Objection or complaint? Objections stop the whole sale. Complaints are just fuzz. They're just noise. They don't stop everything. They just want to be heard and acknowledged, okay? So when I come in and I say, hey, here's the thing. Here's pest control. They would come in, they go, objection or complaint, right? And a lot of times I had to figure out. So they would say, well, is it safe for my kids? And funny enough, that was not always an objection, right? They were just trying to ask if they needed to be out of the house for me to apply the pest control, right? So it didn't stop the sale. But for some people, it totally stopped the sale, right? Well, yeah, and I tell them like, yeah, it is. Like once it dries, you could lick it and you're gonna be safe. Just don't let them touch it and you'll be good to go. Once it dries, you're good to go though. And they'd be like, okay, cool, right? That overcame the objection and I go right for the sale. So is it cool again? It's 3 or 4 okay, right? And they would say, well, I need to talk to my husband or my spouse. And funny enough, a lot of times when I was talking to a husband, it was a complaint. When it was a wife, it was an objection, okay? A lot of times and that wasn't always true, but that's kind of a huge stereotype right there, okay? Right? Sometimes it stopped the whole sale. I will not progress without talking to my spouse. And other times it was like, you know what? You're right. She doesn't like bugs either. Let's just do this, right? Right? And I had to overcome those either or really quick. So I'm here to list objections. Complaints, I just need to acknowledge, right? But I can still move forward and get the sale. Objections stop everything. Okay, this is very key to understand when you're script writing or you're creating an offer. Is this cool? Yeah. I'm gonna tell you guys why this is working on you in a little bit here, okay? Always value to me, Steven. Sweet. Amazing watch, brilliant. Oh, cool. Hey, thanks, guys. Oh, wow. There's a lot of comments. Hey, sorry, guys. Nice inception here. You guys like that? Totally makes sense. Holy shnikes. Where's Affiliate Outrage, Steven? Link. You can literally go to affiliateoutrage.com and join the waiting list. There's 153 people waiting to get it. I just checked this morning, and 853 people on, not 100. 853 asking or waiting to be launched for it. I had to wait. Because anyway, there's a few things with 2 Comic Book Coaching I had to get fulfillment out on, and a few things with my own as well. But we're in full-fledged force on it. It's all I'm doing the next 2 days again here. So anyway, so Bill, it'll be out here very soon. Hopefully like Tuesday. You know what I mean? Like real soon. Anyway, brilliant. Yes, amazing to watch. So you don't collect their email address yourself. Now, Robert, you actually can. Yeah, you absolutely can. But what I'm talking about is like if you were to go in like that strategy right here. I'm talking that scenario is for a scenario when you have the list already. You know what I mean? If you don't have the list, right? I would get their opt-in, right? Have them put their email in right here. You know, make another box right there where it's like, hey, let me send you the link so that you know how to get the bonuses, right? Put your email in right here and click submit, and you'll be forwarded to my affiliate link. But I'll also forward you off the bonuses. Right, once I see that it's popped in. You know what I mean? So you can totally add it in the same page there. Yeah, 100%. So I love that the objections, complaints, precision. Yeah, right? It's like, how much? I was literally about to buy another affiliate product today. For the book, it's free. So you go in and you opt in, and I think the book itself is like, anyway, I can't remember. Writing the chapter was a brain fry for me. Okay, I can't. It's fried right now. So anyway, yeah. If you go to, it's nice of you, Letitia. Yeah, it's 30 days. 30days.com/Steven. What's your offer to people that buy the book through your link? Oscar, fantastic of you to ask that. That's actually what we're about to get into. Purple Ocean approach to identify products that your fans would body check their grandmas to buy. Did you like that, Austin? I didn't write that. They wrote that at ClickFunnels. You guys will see what he's talking about there when you get there. Oh, 100. Oh, that's right. So it's free to get in the summit, to get the book, and then the 30-day challenge with yours truly, which is the secret project Russell and I have been working on behind the scenes for a while. You guys are going to get the 30-day challenge with me. So I'm going to be basically, Russell likes to say that he's the guy holding the carrot. You can do it! And he's basically, they call me the executioner, where I stand behind you and lovingly, hit you with a stick. Do it! What's your life worth to you? Do it! Right? That's kind of my personality. So anyway, so what's your offer? Yeah, let me get there. You guys ready for this? Because we're going to customize it right now. How much is Affiliate Outrage? Oh, it's free. Yeah. Oh, how about them apples? Because I want to teach you guys how to promote my stuff, right? You can use it for other stuff, but you can all, it's free. It's probably the last major free project that I'm going to do. I brought in 15 experts that are not cheap. They're at least 5 to 10 grand each just for consulting. Cattle prod, not a stick. That awesome? Loved it. Sounds like something I could hear you say. Yeah. So, anyways, Affiliate Outrage is free. Anyway, so this is coming. Let's go. Let's keep rolling on here. Okay. So let's think about this. What are all the objections you guys have to the idea of purchasing that book through my affiliate link? Okay. Right. Let's change it again. That's a stupid question. What are all the objections you guys have to the idea that you could be out and off the ground in 30 days on this? Okay. And I'm really asking. And it's part of the reason why I wanted to go live to do this. And this is the reason why it's kind of ballsy. Literally live, you're going to watch me craft the offer that I'm going to offer to you. I know what it's going to be, but I'm thinking it's going to match up. Okay? I'm going to craft it in front of you. And you guys are going to tell me if it's sexy enough. And if it's not, you guys are going to let me sexify it even more. Okay? Because I totally believe in leading with value on this thing. And that's the whole point of it. When I watched Russell do it, when I've done it multiple times on my own. Guys, anytime I promote anyone else's product, right, that I have no control of the order form for, I still do this process. If I'm going to go build a product, I'm still going to do this process. If I'm going to promote anything ever, whether mine or someone else's, I'm going to do this process. Okay? And I was thinking, like, as far as market research goes, what if you guys were just with me on doing it? Like, that's ballsy, right? That's some mad cojones when I do that. So anyways, I'm going to share with you guys real quick. No offer, no list. Unbelievable. You guys like that? I don't have enough money to drive traffic. Okay, so wait, let me write these down, okay? I don't have an Steven, I don't have an offer. Remember, these are deal stoppers. Steven, there's no way I could actually get off the ground and do this in 30 days because of showstopper. Not complaint, showstopper. It's going to be uncomfortable. That's a complaint, okay? I'm here to help you with that. You'll get over it. I can help you, okay? Okay, Steven, I don't have, it's a showstopper that I have no offer. I have no list. I don't have ad budget. Okay, that's the reason why my chapter is what it is. I'm the only guy who actually showed how to do that from pure scratch because it's what I actually did when I left ClickFunnels. You understand? It wasn't hypothetical. I literally went back and I was like, oh crap, that's what I did that first day. Oh, I'm glad I did that. That's why that worked, right? Oh, that's why I did that. So anyways, that's why my chapter is, anyway. Let's see, no money to market with. Okay, so we got that one. I don't have time. Am I qualified? I don't get paid on most affiliate offers in the 30-day window. There we go. Yep. Now, I'm not talking like you have to be an affiliate. I'm saying any funnel business you want to get off the ground, right? Anything you're trying to get, there's no way I could get this off the ground and do it in 30 days. Okay, because right, the first time Russell read a guy who did this, he read it on the flight to Hawaii, and he read all of them. And what's interesting is you'll notice that the plans are different, but on a macro level, they really coincide on the same activities. Holy crap, first do this, and then it's all about doing this, and then do this. And when I do this first part, there's 30 methods that these guys are talking about to pull that off. Oh my gosh. And you'll start to see the patterns inside of it. Okay? You'll start to see the patterns inside of it. And I remember when I had that realization, I was like, crap, it's the same freaking thing regardless if it's a massive Fortune 500 company or someone who's brand new. Whoa! Right? And then like, that's what I was like, holy crap. And then I was like, I got to leave my job and go do this. Right? And then it got super sketchy. Okay? I don't have time. Am I qualified? So let's put those down. No time. I'm not qualified. I'm not. No lists. I don't have money to drive, so I got the one in there. I got no time. Mailbox and messenger chat was blasted with affiliate links, right? But waiting for you to add your offer, right? Oh, baby, I'm so excited for it. Okay, check this out. No money to market with, although you lost everything you'd have all the time. Yeah, but not. I mean, I worked like 20-hour days that first week. You know, it was nuts. I have no team. I'm a solopreneur. Okay, I did it on my own too for a while. No team. All right, solopreneur. Did that for a while. Okay, cool. No team, solopreneur, no audience. I can't afford help. Okay, so the belief that you need a team. Okay. I need a team. Because not really. Working too many hours, a full-time job. What's up, Dave? How's it going? I have to go do work stuff, but just popped and say hi. You're rock, babe. What's up, dude? How you doing? Full understanding of my target audience, my objections. I need to translate everything in French. Okay, so two of you guys have mentioned language. You said French, Spanish. Okay. Fear of putting yourself out there. Don't know where to start. But inside of me wanting to take action for 30 Day Challenge so badly the last week, even before it launches. Yeah, I'm super excited for you guys, okay? I'm a one-man show. Is this video going to be my funnel stash? I'll make sure that it is, but it's actually going to be inside of the affiliate outrage training as well. I'm not technical. I don't know anything about funneling world. Yeah. I'm not a techie. Okay. Not techie. +1 if there's ability coaching calls. +1 if there isn't a possibility for coaching calls. Taking my luck here. Like coaching calls for me? Okay, so you're like, I just need help in general. Who do I ask questions to? What if I get stuck? That's actually the one that most people, what if? That's why I'm getting on live with you guys literally every day for 30 days. That's the plan. So everyone's promoting, but I'm the one who's going to be doing it now, which is awesome. Super cool. Tech issues. Russell doesn't wear socks. Clever, Gavin. Right. Tech issues, software questions, don't know tech. So luckily yours truly was the funnel builder at ClickFunnels. And I'm not a coder and I can pull it off. So I'll show you guys how to do the tech stuff. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's think about this. Okay, all right, that's a lot of objections. Now let's think through here. Let's categorize these, okay? Right? Now the main target here that I'm hitting is the book. Right? It's the 30 days book. 30 days book. Okay? I'm gonna go as fast as I can on this because I know some of you guys you're busy and you're like, hey, I'm just waiting to get the book. I just want it. What's your offer? Right? Cool. So I totally get that. Let's move on. Okay? So the 30 days, that's the target, okay? But it's the order of sales psychology. Usually what happens is there is first an objection about the product itself. Okay? What's funny is none of you guys brought that up, which means you all are convinced that the product is good. Isn't that interesting? I'm inside you guys' heads, man. Right? Because this is usually first there is a product-based objection, then second there is an internal/identity based objection. It usually has to do with insecurities of the individual. I'm not good enough. I can't, but my upbringing taught me this. But here, there's no way I can stand out, right? Some of you guys have said that. There's no way I can stand out. There's no way. I don't know how to be a voice. I'm not going to be a publisher. I'm not this. I'm not speaking because it has to do with identity. Okay, it's a lot of identity-based things. Identity. Okay, that's usually the second phase. No matter what sale it is, any decision to do something new, this is usually the order it goes in. Okay, first has to do with a product or vehicle-based objection. Well, this is how I get that. Well, does that even work? Right? The question isn't about is the goal worthy. You're questioning does the vehicle even get you there? Right? This is very key to understand, guys, with script writing. Okay, because this is the order that I hit things in. Okay, if I can get you to understand that the product, 30 days book, this is really freaking good, right? Oh, that is a vehicle that will get me to just get my thing out the door and just poop or get off the pot. You know what I mean? Right? Oh, that is. If I get you to graduate this, right? If I get you to believe this, you graduate to identity-based objections. They're usually in this order. That's why this is why my funnels work. I know why they work. I built a lot of them. Okay, I know they work. This is it though. Okay, you graduate to identity-based objections. If I get you to understand that you are worthy, right? That you can learn this, right? That you are able, that regardless of what you've done in your life, it's okay, that you actually could actually be successful with this. You graduate to resource-based objections, okay? Right? This is what the sales say, right? And you can hear yourself, or think about this. Has anyone ever had a customer, right, or someone who's about to become a customer say, man, this seems like a really good product, but, and honestly, it'd be really great, but we just don't have the time. That's a resource-based objection. You got the sale done 2/3. Okay, you got marketing done. You change their belief patterns 2/3 the way. Okay, if I can get you to change your belief patterns, right, on this one, that's like a point, right? This is a huge one. The product one, the first one, that's a huge one. That's the hardest one. Identity, that's a pretty hard one as well, right? When someone's like, well, I've been overweight, I'll always be overweight, and that's just the way it is because my family's that way, our culture's that way, right? We're just that way. That's how it is. That's how it is, right? That's a deep-seated belief. And let's say you're selling something like weight loss, right, or a supplement that makes you lose weight, you got to overcome that. You're not even going to get to price-based objections or what are the resources or do I have the time, because that's a shallower objection. The deeper objection is, oh, it's just I've always been that way. Does that make sense? So you graduate in this order. So I got to ask you guys, are you all convinced that that book can get you to get your butt and your funnel off the ground in 30 days? I'm being a little forward here, okay? And I want you to know this because I care about you guys, okay? This has literally saved my family financially. And I want that for everyone in my audience, okay? I guess the reason this group exists, come on, the science is selling online. I kill myself putting content out there for this stuff, okay? Okay? Yes, that's right. Please post this right away. I want to buy it. Oh, sounds good. Go. Okay, 30days.com/Steven. And if you guys need to jump off and just grab it, go for it. Grab that because I can see who does grab it and send you the bonus, okay? Okay, but I want to walk through this. Marcus said no. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. That's good. Now I need you to tell me why. Please post this right away. That's right. 30 days is pushing it. Okay, totally get it. From Malaysia, wanted to launch to U.S. Fear of differences product. Couldn't possibly be done in 30 days. Okay, so it sounds like that's the objection. Good. Good. Okay. This is awesome, right? So watch this. So we got to overcome this. So the objection. So, okay, we're getting down to the real objections now, okay? So the objection is 30 days isn't enough. Okay. So I'm going to help you guys get your hook, your story, and your offer, as well as the first version of your funnel off the ground in 30 days, okay? That's what I'm doing in the challenge, okay? And I've done it before many times. I know I can get you there, okay? So what would break that belief? What upholds belief? Sounds like that's the biggest product-based one. So this is a product-based objection. Okay, and I'm going to categorize these. So I categorize all of them next. This is a product-based objection. What if I get stuck? Usually that's an external-based one. Are there resources that help me? I'm not a techie. That's usually like kind of an I. That's an internal-based one. French, Spanish, I need to translate it back and forth. You're convinced product. You're convinced internal. That's more of a resources-based thing. I need a team. That's definitely resources. No team, no team. I'm not qualified. That's definitely internal. No time. That's external. Add budget. That's resources. I have no list. That's also resources. And I don't have an offer yet. That could be... I'm going to go with E on that one, okay? So what I go do now is I list out the top ones. So I'm going to say, hey, 30 days isn't enough. I don't believe you, okay? That's cool. Now, what's the top I? I is probably what if I get stuck? Oops, sorry, I'm not a techie. That's probably the top internal-based one. And then external, isn't it funny how many external ones pop up? Funny enough, the externals, just so you know, are the easiest ones to overcome. But it's the ones that people fire off the most. And this is where a lot of times people say like, oh, complaint, 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 rather than objection, 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 right? So we got to identify which one of these is the actual showstopper. I don't have an offer. That's a big one. No list. That's a big one. Ad budget. That's a small one. That's super easy. No time. I don't believe you. No team. Don't need it. Don't need the team. French, Spanish. What if I get stuck? One there to help you anyway. Guys, I'm going to go with no list. Okay? I don't have a list. There's no way I can get this done. No list or / no offer. It's totally fine that there's two. Usually there's a primary based objection and then also a secondary for each category. Okay? All right. Now, what breaks beliefs? I'm sorry. First of all, what holds beliefs? What holds beliefs is story, right? So I got to identify the story, experience, story/experience that is causing you to have the belief that 30 days isn't enough. Okay? Is this cool? I need to come back over to the chat here. Yeah, stories. I'm starving for this launch. I'm excited for you guys. Okay, here we go. Wow, 76 of you guys still on. I really appreciate you guys doing this. Okay, I'm starving for this launch. Story, fear, new stories. Yeah. As a resource. Okay, interesting. Someone that has done it, right? Exactly. Yeah, Marius, you're spot on, man. Right. So somebody that's done it before, right? So I'm gonna come in. Let me back this out just a little bit here. Okay, and you're gonna see the map that we're creating. Okay, so I got all these objections. Now those are still valid objections. And other places in my script, I go through and I write a script for that. Okay. But the first thing I need to figure out is, guys, tell me, why is it that you have the belief, and please understand on all these, but your beliefs are your beliefs. I'm not going to sit back and be like, that's a crappy belief, but I do need to change it for a sale to happen, right? Otherwise, my only option is to compete on price, okay? And since I have no control over the price, my other option is to compete on giving lots of value away. But still, that's not going to convince a lot of people to go do it. What will convince a lot of people to do it is when I have an offer and I have the correct script in place to break and rebuild your belief patterns, okay? So experiment with me here for a second. Okay, I don't want anyone to feel like, man, this is kind of invasive. But I want you to know this is what I do. Okay, this is why my stuff sells, and I know it's why it sells. Why was Funnel Stash such a killer out of the gate? It's because I was doing this. Why was Secret Emblem Hacks such a killer out of the gate? It's because of this, right? Why is my podcast? It's because, funny enough, you don't know that I'm actually doing this inside of the podcast episodes. What? Right? Each one of them on a micro and macro level is a mini and massive one of these as well. Okay, so I need to know, what experience have you had? And this can cause some introspection. And this is one of the hardest parts for a marketer who does not know who they're selling to. Okay? So what would cause somebody to believe, and if it's not you, that's fine, but what would cause somebody to believe like 30 days is not enough? What experiences have they had? I venture to say that it's because you've been doing this for years, right? Without huge gains yet. Okay? I'm not trying to get personal here, right? But I'm trying to be real. Okay, so does that make sense? Is that probably accurate? There's a story behind that though. And I can guess what the story is because I've been through that story personally, right? And I've totally had that happen. Yeah, tried in the past, Jay said 100%. Never made money online yet. Blake, 100%, dude. Right? I've been trying for months, right? It'd be awesome if you show how you do this in your podcast someday. Hey, Jay, that's a great idea. Yeah. Awesome. Mitchell said, this point that you are about to make about stories are the way to break and rebuild beliefs is one of, if not the biggest marketing strategies ahas I've ever had. Right? Oh, baby. I'm so excited for this, okay? This is not a small process. I mean, I'm going real fast on this on a very shallow level, okay? But do I pay? I'm on 30days.com. Yeah, if you go to 30days.com/Steven, that's how you do it. And then I see you coming in, so I'm going to drop the offer out to you guys, okay? Now, I'm going to go fast through this because I want you to know what the offer is, okay? Thank you so much, Tammy. Appreciate that. Thank you guys very much. Really appreciate you guys saying that. I'm trying to add more value than anyone else is to encourage you to get through my link, okay? And it's because I've done it a lot. Okay. And I recently just went through a 30-day sprint and it actually worked. And I want to show you guys this stuff. Anyway, I always get project half done and life happens. Ooh, Dan. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. That's a good one right there. Okay, cool. Okay, now what would be the story / experience? Now you can think of the story behind that. I don't even necessarily need to know your story, just the story. I can think of a story around that. I can craft story around the fact that, look, I've been trying this forever and nothing worked out. Well, I've done that too, which is perfect. So what's my story, right? So what I need to think through next is the new story, right? Right? The current story / experience that's upholding the belief that 30 days isn't enough. Well, now I need to go through and I need to craft a new story. Well, why don't I just tell the story of how I left ClickFunnels and actually did it? And I mapped it out ahead of time and I tested it, and I want to show you what I did to make sure the test was correct with hardly any list, okay? No ad budget, right? I didn't spend any money on my own. I didn't spend any, right? And what if I showed you guys that? Actually, I don't know that I've ever really done a huge deep dive on that. That would be cool. Do you see how going through that, how many guys in your head who've been feeling that 30 days is enough, did you just say, oh my gosh, yes, please? I did 30days.com, but just got the homepage. Oh, sorry. Sometimes it's www.30days.com/Steven. I don't know why they did the www thing, but like, anyway. Yeah, you never thought of doing it that much. I learned it from you, bro. Hey, thanks, Mitchell. Thanks so much, man. Rocking it, love it. I registered Steven. Oh, Tammy, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Excited to have you. Excited for the 30-day sprint. I want to help you guys. Okay, Jay said yes. Okay, cool. Right? Does that make sense? You're like, wait a second. What if you just showed me yours and how you did it? Okay, what did we just do? There's a story I can tell. The story of me leaving ClickFunnels. That's a story I could tell that would help people understand that 30 days actually is enough when you have the right expectations, when you have the right structure in place. Now, there's a few things I did ahead of time to make sure I was ready. Okay. Now what I want to go do is I want to make a headline for this. Headline. They're the same thing. But people don't think of them like promises, which makes headline writing hard. But when you think of it like a promise, it makes it really, really easy. Okay, so I'm actually going to back this out one more. Hopefully it's not too tiny here. Okay. Let me just make sure that link actually worked there. I think it's www, which is really annoying. Make the www forward. Yeah, there I am with the. That's why I wore the capitalist pig shirt today. Okay, cool. Anyway, okay, let me come over here. Now let's think of a headline. Okay, in a headline format, really briefly, we think of the biggest promise that we can show to you, while also helping you understand that there's a hedge against some fear or pain that you might feel, right? So I want to show you guys how I launched my business with $39,000 cash in hand just 4 days after leaving my job. And no, there wasn't any funnel built when I left. Okay, that's a long freaking headline, but that's the idea. So when I do headline writing, when any marketer does, it's all about doing just kind of a brain dump. Okay, so I'm just brain dumping, right? So I'll go back and I'll tweak it later, but can you guys see what I'm talking about this though? How this could work? So you guys see like, oh, those are the ideas. Wow. That almost sounds like a headline for the main product itself. Anyway, let's see how I launched. Okay, now here's the next piece of it. There's one last piece of it. This is where I actually put the products in. What product could I put in there, or what could I toss in, right, to match that headline? Because I know now the thing that freaks people out. I know that I'm combating the idea that 30 days isn't enough. And I got a sweet story to help break and rebuild beliefs. And when I follow the Epiphany Bridge script, I will, right, break belief patterns about that. But what product would you guys want me to add to that to answer that question, right? How did you do that in 4 days, not 30? You guys can definitely do it in 30, right? How'd you do that, Stephen? How could I do this? We know you can do this because you are the Stephen Larsen, okay? Right? There's some false beliefs there. That's a secondary objection of the product-based objection, okay? So I'm glad you brought that up. 30 days isn't enough. You can do it because you're Stephen, right? So Jay brings up a good point, right? That's a secondary-based objection. I need to make sure that I address that inside there, right? So I could tell you other stories about a lot of other people came to the FAT event. They didn't know who I was or what we did. They just were like, hey, let's just check this out here. And they hung out with me for 2 days. They launched their webinar the week later. They made 17 grand their first round. And I looked at their funnel, and it was the crappiest funnel I've ever seen in my life, right? It's not about having an amazing funnel. It's about having a good offer and a good sales message. So it's not just me doing it. So, but thank you. Okay, Jay. So Jay helped me understand more of what the objections will be. Okay, cool. Okay. Then you tell someone else's. But if you are overlord of offers. Kathy, thanks. Comments are coming in so quick, guys. I just haven't actually. I've got to go back to read them again. But Stephen, I'm not 30 years old with boundless energy. I can't work 30 hours a day. That's actually, so that would maybe be a secondary based one for this one. I have no list/offer. That's nothing I can promote yet. Oh, don't worry. I didn't either, right? That actually might be. I'm not techie slash. I might actually put the energy one here on identity. Usually has that sort of, the key to having more energy, guys, is you guys are gonna laugh at this. It's choice though. That's mostly it. It's just the way you approach life. How to do this without a budget? Okay. How did you get the /Stephen if the domain is owned by Russell? Can we get that for affiliate links as well? No, because I wrote an actual chapter in the book. I'm not just promoting the book. I'm actually a full participant in. Anyway, I wrote the book chapter of mine, and it's really good. I took a long time to write that chapter. Anyway, always great value. Stephen already registered through your link. Hey Jeff, I really appreciate that, man. That means a lot to me. Hey Leslie, you need to sign up with CF affiliates to get your own unique link. Yeah, so you can create your own unique link, but as far as a path, that's a custom thing on the ClickFunnels side. Stephen, does the story have to be personally your own story? Eddie, no, it doesn't actually, and that's something that will stop people up from doing something like this. They think it has to be your own story. If it is your own story, there can be a lot of power behind that. But if you don't have your own, that's okay too. You actually can go in and drop in someone else's story, which is totally fine. Anyway. It's a great start. Thanks, Ashley. These ClickFunnels, I guess I didn't realize I could use custom links. But if I have not my own story, Oscar hopefully helped you with that. We know you can do it because you are the Steven. Can we just put that in? I already have emails getting from others. I just lost everything. Exactly, right? I got that from them, swipe copy, and I was like, everyone's going to do this. How can I be different and add more value? And so hopefully this is helpful to you. And you guys like this. Customized links is only for the 30 speakers. Daily focus. Daily guide of what to focus on. Okay. So you're like, hey. So as far as a product that I could go create now that matches the promise, the actual headline, that matches the story, that breaks the false belief, that is the biggest objection to getting it, right? You're saying, what if I had a daily guide of what to do, right? Step by step. That's pretty epic. You see how this is tying together? Let's go see what other suggestions we got here. Probably because he's one of the 30 people, 30K in hand, 30-day success pathway. Awesome, Steve. 100% love it. Then you tell someone else's. Where do you sign up for that in the affiliate place? You guys can't get your own custom forward path, but you can toss in your own. Anyway, hey brother, good to see you. Hey, what's up, Demetrius? Good to see you, brother. Has a great ring to it. Just bought it. Hey, Jerem, very nice of you, man. Thanks so much. Do you continually update your story offer once they're live? It's a great question, Leslie. Yes, I actually do when I'm testing them, and I do, especially when it's a main core offer. Then I will definitely do that. I already seen other book contributors with no offer, just a link. That's exactly what I'm talking about. It drives me nuts. Okay. Can I drop out some more? I'm so excited. I know what I want to give you guys. We got to get to it though, okay? Stick with me real quick, okay? Stick with me real quick. Hey, what's up, Brian? Stick with me real quick. I got to get this next piece out so you can see where my head is. I know what I'm going to offer. I want you to see the logic of why I'm actually doing this. 73 of you guys on. I really appreciate you guys taking the time, okay? Check this out, okay? Now let's do this for the next piece, okay? We've done it for the main product-based objection. Well, I don't know if this is enough, and you do it because you're Steven, right? I get that. That was used to be mine. Well, Russell can swoop in at the last second because he's Russell, right? I get it, right? So I've been there. So anyways, I got stories behind that, and I can break that belief pattern, right? Okay, so the next one. Steven, I'm not a techie, right? This has to do with identity stuff. I've never made money in my life ever, really. I've wasted money on a lot of stuff. I've never made money. I'm not the winner of kind. I'm not saying that you guys are like, oh, I'm losers. That's not. Please understand, that's not what I'm saying, right? But the false belief, the objection to the sale, the objection of getting the thing, the psychology behind it is, Steven, I don't know, like, look, I don't have your energy. Do I got to be a monkey like you on camera and like jump around? Steven, I don't have giant eyeballs. I don't qualify to do this like you do. You know what I mean though? You understand what I'm saying? Right? People are like, I'm not a techie. I don't have energy to do this. Right? It has to do so much to do with identity, the way we see ourselves. And I got to break that and rebuild it. So what is the current story / experience that is upholding that belief? What's the experience somebody has gone through to say, I'm not a techie, I can't pull this off anyway. Plus, you're kind of a high energy nutcase. Like I'm not that kind of guy. I'm kind of quiet. Or I'm kind of a quiet. You know what I mean? Yeah, 72 hours, please, on keeping this live out for us. Yeah, right. Totally. You need more caffeine and cowbell. Hear me again. Okay, please don't take away this video when you're done. I want to watch 100 more times. No, I'm planning on keeping it up, and it's because I'm trying to outvalue everybody else, man. Outvalue everybody else, baby. That's how we do it, right? 3 a.m. Like I'm addicted to this like a Super Bowl. Hey, thank you so much, Ash, for taking the time. Steven, need more caffeine. 70 hours, giant eyeballs. It's Thursday, baby. Woo! It's fascinating to see you use dose in this, by the way. Isn't that funny, Steve? If you guys saw that podcast episode, I think you guys would really like that. Yes, I'm a consumer, not a seller. Ugh. And that's okay. That's okay. Okay, so let's think about this. Okay, what is the current? I need to know from you guys. I'm actually farming from you, so you guys can see how I create and custom based on whoever I'm trying to sell. Right, which I'm hoping is you guys, okay? I'm just trying to be transparent with you to see. I was about to grab my whiteboard and do the whole process on my own, but I was like, what if I had some cojones in the moment and decided to actually just do it in front of you? What? That's why I'm doing this, okay? What if, Steven, I'm not a techie. What is the belief behind that? Well, Steven, I'm not a coder. I didn't do coding in college, or I didn't go to college, right? I didn't do college or take. Right? Is this accurate? Is this why that belief pops up? Steven, I'm not a techie. Right? I don't know if the energy one fits quite well, but anyway, we'll think about it. I didn't do college. I didn't take. You know what? This is one I do hear sometimes. I didn't go to college. I didn't sit next to Russell to learn this. That probably hits it on the head, right? That's a very identity-based thing. Well, I can't because I am enabled. I am enabled. Right there, I'm handicapped because I didn't have those same experiences. I didn't have the same environments, right? That's a big one. What's the new story I could tell to help people realize that's not an accurate belief? Okay, here I would tell a lot of testimonial-based stories, right? Because it's got to. If it's just me, then I totally get it. Like this goes a little bit back to like, well, you can do it because you're Steven. Right? But I would tell a lot of testimonial-based stories. I would tell stories. You know what? I would tell stories about how badly I did in my first coding class. talk about coding class. I would talk about, I'd probably tell more story too about like the first time I ever used ClickFunnels. Oh my gosh, it was so bad. I actually would talk probably about Mr. Miyagi. And because when I showed up to Russell, I was already a funnel builder and I was successfully making other companies money. But he took me and he molded me, and I'll probably tell that story, the Mr. Miyagi one. I actually got so depressed, like 3 or 4 months into working for him, he just kept wrecking everything that I was doing. Like seriously, he would just wreck it. And Wreck-It Ralph, baby. I would go in and I would be like, dude, I finished this thing, go check it out. And he'd be like, oh, cool. Goose, right? And he would just kill all the stuff. Literally 95% of my projects would get just wrecked. And I was like, are you serious? And I wasn't mad about it. I was embarrassed about it. And I remember it was about 3 or 4 months into working for Russell. I came back home one day after work and my wife was like, you okay? I was like, yeah, I can't tell if I'm going to have a job in like a few months. And I was like, she's like, what do you mean? I was like, well, every time I do anything for the guy, he just destroys it. Like from a functional level and building the funnel's fine. From a marketer's perspective though, I was like, crap, I got to learn more about how to do marketing stuff. What makes people buy? What makes people not buy? How do I write headlines? What scripts do I create? What am I really doing on this page? How do I create scarcity and urgency that's not annoying? How do I write all these questions? I was like, crap, that has everything to do with funnel building, but has nothing to do with putting pages together. And everyone thinks ClickFunnels success has to do with freaking open up ClickFunnels and just start building crap. Building funnels is easy. Marketing is hard. I'm doing marketing-based structuring right now, okay? This is marketing design, okay, on a very, very top level, okay? But I'm going to go in, I can tell that story and show you guys how I basically, from Russell, but then also myself, decided to Mr. Miyagi myself, wax on, wax off, all the crap that I thought wouldn't matter that actually ended up mattering, right? That can help break the belief that like, oh, well, I'm supposed to be a techie. Like, man, I'm not. I don't know how to code. And I can share with you cool place if you do need code, but most of the people don't, right? So if I hold a headline here, remember the main thing I'm trying to sell here is that 30-day book. I said, the 3 steps I use to create any funnel. The 3 steps I use to create any funnel without knowing a lick of code. I mean, I don't know any code. What product could I put in there to help you guys see that funnel success has nothing to do with freaking building pages? I got an idea, but I want to see what you guys say. Hey, yeah. You guys are funny. It's Thursday, baby. Steve Lee sent us a spreadsheet. It's a good reference. Oh, Zeta. Hey, so that's a... Okay, yeah, cool. As far as a resource, yeah, okay. This spreadsheet. Okay, this spreadsheet. Giant eyeballs. You guys like that? It's fascinating to see you use those. You like that? Well, dopamine. Okay, anyway. Yeah, Leslie, he said, yes. Where's the orange juice? It's right here. It's funny you asked me. It's just water though. What's dose? The story. I popped out a funnel and got haters. Got hated and talking crap. Yeah, right. 100%. That's a big story for sure, right? Stepping on out like that. Go for it. Just do it. The suspense. Yeah, tech people cost a fortune. I have to do it myself. Yeah, you don't need them. I'm old. Dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, endorphins. That's a good episode, by the way. Go listen to the episode called Emotional Selling if you don't know what dose is. Oh, baby. It's the reason I know I can do this. Anyway, I literally don't know anything about SEO ads. I don't either. Isn't that funny? I don't know how to run Facebook ads. I don't want to know how. But how do you do all your cash? It's because people think success is this other thing. It's not. right? And that's what I'm trying to do to share with you guys with this. It has everything to do with what I'm showing you right now, okay? I'm on a surface level, which is why I'm gonna offer something cool soon. I think the first 3 steps, current, story, new, I think the first 3 steps, current, story, new, headline, promise, is an expert secrets book, right? No, but it has been my adaptation of how I've been coaching people about expert secrets. I watch what they've been doing, and then after bringing 1,800 people through the process, I started seeing all these better ways to teach it. So it's actually my own thing, which is really fun. I'm not a techie. I'm clueless about online. I don't even know what a funnel is. What the heck is a funnel? Totally get it. Okay, I'm old school. You could tell your story about Bootstrap to ClickFunnels. Ooh, Kyle, that's a good idea right there, man. I love that. Yeah, Bootstrap to ClickFunnels. By the way, how many of you guys are coming to Funnel Hacking Live? Funnel? Let me stick to my website with Wix. Zeta 100%. This big one. This crap really works. Amazing advice, bro. Artie, you do it. I've been doing the other programs for 40 days and I don't see any sales come in yet. Yeah. Someone's like, well, the big objection I have is that I've been doing it for 40 days and there's no huge sales coming in. Love it, Rebecca. That's a good objection right there. Right? I agree with Leslie. Please do not take it down. I won't take it down. That's the reason I'm doing this. Just bought. Hey, Austin, thank you so much. Share funnels, right? Yeah, share funnels. I can give you guys funnel templates, right? I clicked on somebody's Facebook profile, I think, instead of the like button. I click like as my way to check things off that I make sure I answered it. Someone just had something great though. What was that? Templates, right? Yeah, I could drop in a funnel template, right? That's another thing. The spreadsheet / a template. I've noticed the template thing. I don't want to mess people up though. They put too much stock in the template. Free funnel templates, funnel hacks. Steven, the headline is incorrect. Says how I launched my business in with 30. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I need to tweak it so it doesn't say I launched with $39,000. I launched with 0 and no list, right? And then in 4 days got 39 grand. Okay, thanks. I'll tweak it. Thanks so much. Jumping in late. What is the PIE of coding? So that is a product-based objection, an internal-based objection, and an external-based objection. Products is what P is. Thanks, Tim. You're not top level. You are effing Everest. Thanks, man. This is great. Example, selling the idea, then fulfill the product. Exactly. Stephen, these products have solved issues. Stephen, these products to solve these issues. Do they have to be your products, or it can be somebody else's, like from eBay? See, that's the funny thing about it. They actually can be other people's products, okay? Because watch this, okay? Let's go full circle with this. Let me finish your comments real quick. I'll go speedily through this. I'm going to share with you guys how I'm doing this and why I'm doing it, and I'm going to show you guys this stuff, okay? Stephen, what is your complete course from A to Z? My most complete course from A to Z is easily Funnel Stash, myfunnelstash.com. That's definitely that one. Waiting list is where it is right now on that, but it'll be there very soon. Yeah, baby, Funnel Hacking Live. Super psyched for you guys. Excited. Please come up. I want to see you guys say hi. I get to speak, which I'm very excited about. All right, let's do this, okay? We got 73 of us still on here. I'm going to go forward here. Okay, because you can see now, right? I didn't do college. I didn't do this. I'm not techie. Like, well, cool. What if we were to just add in, right, funnel templates, okay? Now, I know what that's going to be. That's why I'm going to put in parentheses. But that you're right. That's something that would address the false belief, the promise that we made in the headline, the old story, new story, the objection itself. Okay, real quick, let's go into no list. Hey, Steven, I'm brand new. I have no following. There's no way I can do that. What is the current experience, the story, the belief that's causing that belief to happen? Okay. Frankly, stories like I just told you, right? I sell stuff, then some other massive list owner swoops in to take it all, right? Or another story, if you're like, I have no list, I have no offer, I have nothing to start with. The belief is that, honestly, what I notice in this one is that people believe that in order to make money, to have the cash flow, to have the cash start coming in, to have the cash flow, you it's all about the product, which I will tell you is utter garbage. That is so false. That is the lie spun out by every college course I took, pretty much. Okay? That is not true at all. The sale's all about the product. Garbage. How many of you guys saw me go on stage and sell a whole bunch of people a book I'd never read before? Did you guys see that? And then afterwards, I told them I never read the book, and I made up the pitch right there on the spot. And a lot of people bought it. Why was I able to do that? Because it has nothing to do with the product. Afterwards, I was like, hey, did I tell you the chapters in the book? They're like, no. And I was like, but you still bought it. I was like, did I tell you all of the things inside of the book? Did I tell you what was going to be inside of it? Do you even know the topics? They're like, no. I was like, I don't either. I've never read this book. I grabbed it off my shelf. It's a random book. I haven't read it yet. And they were like, and there was this awkward pause in the room. I did it in front of 400 people collectively. And I sold probably 50 copies of that dude's book. And I don't know. But I was trying to stop them, and people kept buying it, even though I kept telling them it was fake. It's fake. It's fake. That was fake. Why? Okay. So let me tell the book story, because that'll tell you why you don't sell. That's why you don't sell. It has nothing to do with the products. Everyone thinks the sale has to do with this column over here of product. It doesn't. That's the biggest lie. That's the reason why people don't make money, especially on the internet. That, my friends, is what I'm teaching you in the 30 days. That's just in 1 week. And then the other weeks, where I'm just helping you apply it and manifest it and get it out to the world so you can get selling, right? Okay? Check this out. Headline, secret number 3. Starting with a product is the biggest handicap in business. The only issue I have with that is that it kind of takes away some of the curiosity, because you're like, what? But it's such a stark statement that I think it actually leaves curiosity in there, and people would opt in for that. Okay? Is this interesting? Okay? Okay, this spreadsheet / template totally could help with that, and that's a product to answer that in. You guys ready for my offer? Pause for effect. Okay. All right. Yeah. Tickets for FHL. Sweet. Going. Love Funnel Stash. Awesome. Let's rock it, dude. Boom. Email, copy, add copy, share funnels. 100%. That just has nothing to do with the sale, though, still. What? Okay. And this is where I'm putting my stake in the ecosystem of the market as the go-to guy for this. And it's because I see it all the time, man. I was the only coach for 2 Comic Cup coaching forever. Forever. And a lot of people made $1 million, and a lot of people made hundreds of thousands, and a lot of people made the first money they had ever made in their entire life. Okay? Ever. Right? And I started noticing that there was this other companion thing to a book like Expert Secrets that was needed. Right? And I was like, holy dump. And I started showing it to Russell, and he goes, dude, you got to be the guy for that. And I was like, you think? He goes, yeah, you teach it better than anybody. I was like, are you serious? He's like, dude. Anyway, he said that like a year and a half ago. And I was like, all right. And I just barely am kind of growing into that now that I'm ready to do it. So this is what I'm doing. Love Funnel Stash. You like that, Jay? It's good stuff, huh? Let's rock it. Email copies, right? So it's what freaks me out. It freaks me out because I cringe. That's why Funnel Stash is not just funnels. Those guys are in it. You see, there's an entire massive section before I even let you get into something like grabbing a freaking share funnel. Okay? That's not why crap sells, guys. So I want to go, and awesome, you got the hat. You like the hat? Yeah. Okay, here it comes. When you guys go and you buy, right, through www.30days.com/Steven, I'm going to give you the stuff that's on here. Okay, check this out. So I'm going to come in. Now let me remove this thing that says product. Let me get rid of that. And let's, if this blows your brain, if this just goes nuts, you guys are going to let me know. Just go ballistic, okay? Because I think this is really cool. And it's how I structure everything and how I knew I'd be okay when I left my job. Okay, check this out. Here's my offer. When you go get www.30days.com/Steven, I'm going to give you guys, I'll give you guys a daily guide of what to do. Okay? I'll give you guys, I'm not going to get funnel templates because I want you to understand that crap is easy when you could do what I'm just doing right now, right? At a real deep level. I'm so excited. I'm just Should I wait just a little bit? Okay, here we go. Okay, I'll give you guys the spreadsheet template. I'll give you guys a few of the things here. What did I just create right here? Check this out. I know some of you guys who've been following me for a while know what I'm creating. Okay, I follow a format called Xavier. Xavier. Okay, Xavier is my model. It's my model that I use to consult with when I go fly out. Like we're going somewhere really cool. I'm stoked on Monday. We're going to Texas and do more consulting. I've been consulting pretty much every other week. If you guys want me to, I'm happy to do that. And I come in and design your entire offer, your entire marketing message, design the entire funnel, and there you go. Because the funnel stuff is easy when you do this. Okay, check this out. So I'm going to give you guys a daily guide of what to do step by step. I'm going to give you guys this email sequence. The reason to act now is the fact that this is only here for the duration of the, like it's only here for 3 days or whatever, because we're all promoting through, actually I think through the 17th, okay? It's gone, the reason to act now is that it's gone the 17th, okay? Free ticket to my offer mind. Boom! How about them apples, son? Boom! Okay, you gotta go nuts. What is this? This is a stack slide, my friends. That is a stack slide. But people just go in and just add random crap to it. Okay, I'm adding in my stack slide. What this is, the reason I do here. Let me wait. We gotta make this look epic. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys. Oops, I don't want that. Okay, here. Boom, there it is. Okay, okay. My offer to you guys, my 30 days offer, okay, is if you guys buy through this, I'm going to send you guys a free ticket to my offer mind. The offer mind is a 2-day event where it's a mastermind, but it's an offer mind. Get it? Okay, so for the first day, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to teach you guys, and there's some worksheets and things that I've been doing and using with other small groups where I'm going to be able to go in and help you guys design out your entire offer, the sales message, right? So then all you got to do is freaking just put it in the funnel. The funnel is easy. Take it from the guy who was the lead funnel builder at ClickFunnels. Funnel building is easy when you do this stuff. You can put headlines in, okay? That crap is easy, okay? What's hard is the marketing behind it. This is like tip of the iceberg stuff, okay? This is super tip of the iceberg stuff. What I want to do is I want you guys to come in. I'm trying to get a buttload of success stories, guys. I'm addicted to success stories. So only for those of you guys who actually get it during this actual promo period where we're all promoting like crazy, I'm going to give you guys a free ticket. It's a $500 event, okay? It's $500 mastermind. It's going to be 2 days where the full first day, I'm just there getting you guys in. The second day, for those of you guys who want to upgrade, you guys can do hot seats. And I'm going to sit there in front of you guys. That's the way we do an inner circle, where you guys are going to be able to dive on in. You guys are going to be able to dive on in and stand up. And I'm going to be able to deep dive with you guys for just a moment and help you guys to see what's wrong with your business and your company and your funnel, okay? Because businesses are not the same thing as funnels, okay? And I want to help you guys get a revenue stream so that you can build a business. Funny enough, college teaches the exact opposite. First, go build the business and then build a revenue stream. Garbage. Don't do that, okay? So I want to help you guys get a funnel off the ground. This is the reason why my stuff launches. Like, I haven't had a failing funnel at launch for a long time, okay? Why? It's because of this process. So this is what I teach a lot in 2 Comma Club coaching, but I have not done an offer mind yet. I've wanted to do what's called an offer lab. I've been wanting to do what's called, anyway, so you guys can go to offermind.com, and join the waiting list, or just purchase www.30days.com/Steven, and I will send you guys a free ticket to it, okay? I'm not giving it to freaking everybody, okay? But anyway, I don't want there to be like 500 people in the room, okay? I don't, which might mean that we need to do several of them. But the first one that's coming up here is in November, and we're looking at scouting. We're scouting locations for it. It's super epic. Oh my gosh, okay? But yes, you will get recordings for the. You're gonna get this. Anyway. There's a whole bunch of stuff that comes with it, okay? But you guys get a free ticket to it. It's not like if you upgrade, that's the only way to get the worksheets and actually design out your actual marketing and design the stories and design the offer. When I say marketing, I don't mean freaking logos or slogans or business cards. Somebody asked me for the business card the other day. I wanted to hit him, okay? That's not marketing. That's crappy marketing, okay? That's crappy at best. That's garbage, okay? I want to teach you guys how to set up the marketing, the sales message, and then I want to teach you guys how to go through and actually design the actual offer that matches it, and then I'll teach you how to actually go put it, right? I want to teach you how to put it in an actual funnel, okay? I want to teach you how to put it in a funnel from there, okay? My events, right? I was the only guy running the FAT event forever. The Funnel Hackathon event, oh, so fun. It was me for 3 straight days. I hardly let you sleep. Don't plan on it. But when you come up and you show up, we're going to get you guys some sweet stuff done, okay? So that you actually know what to do in ClickFunnels. This is everything you do pre-ClickFunnels. Everything before you even log in, Okay, I go into a crazy deep dive session, usually for a month or two, to get this stuff done. So that when I get into ClickFunnels, man, it's just freaking drag and drop and you're done. And it's almost always been a guaranteed win pretty much every time. Okay, I can't guarantee that, you understand? But by doing this, I haven't had one that's really lost. And it's because of that. It's the reason I've been able to leave. Okay, this is a very, very, very top level version of what I want to take you guys through. I've done it through almost 1,800 people now. And whether or not they knew this is what I was bringing them through, this is what I'm bringing them through, okay? This is my own format. There's a lot of other stuff that goes into this framework, but this is what I want to share with you guys. So again, you guys can go to www.30days.com/Steven. I see who gets it. I'll email you guys as soon as everything's over with details on how to, I'll get you guys the ticket and get you guys signed up on the actual guest list and everything. And then you guys can dump on in and jump on over. Anyways, guys, I'm excited. Is that a cool offer? So you guys get all those things that are on there, right? So I'm going to get you guys my daily guide of what to do step by step. I'll get you guys the OfferMind ticket. I'll give you guys this spreadsheet as well. And the reason right now is that I'm not going to keep this up. It is a $500 thing, and we were going to charge $500 for it. So anyway, hopefully that's helpful to you guys. I haven't seen. Are you going to explain Xavier? Is that secret sauce? It's a little bit of secret sauce right now, but that's what I'll take you guys through at the actual thing. So it's a private event with me for 2 days. I'm stoked, guys. Anyways, let's see. Show me the offer. Yeah, I'm coming over the comments here again. It's time to cut commercial and make us wait longer. Yeah, exactly. Here goes the offer. Accountability for 30 days launch for people using your links. Accountability, that's what the actual thing is. Okay, so it's with me specifically. Only I can offer that because I'm the guy doing it for ClickFunnels. Yeah, what's up? I got a better offer. Give us a plane ticket to Boise from Scotland. I can't do that one. You had me at Steve Palooza. Dude, that's funny, man. Oh, what's up, bro? I'm excited to meet you. Anyway, I knew it was going to be sick. I purchased 40 minutes ago. Lenny, I appreciate that, dude. Where is OfferMind? It will most likely be here in Boise, which actually is not crazy to fly into. But anyway, how about back in your home state of Colorado? That would be sick. That'd be sick. I love Colorado, but probably here in Boise. Yeah, exactly. Come to North Dakota. I went to this link and there's nothing to buy unless there's something once you register for free. There is, and that's what I'm talking about. So when you register, but then there's an upsell. It's $100, and when you buy, that's who it's for. It's not just registering. So it's $100, and it's 100% commission. So if you get one other person to come on in, it's already free for you. Are you gonna explain Xavier? Yeah, so I'll go through that. Albert, hey, what's up, dude? Excited to see you, man. Thanks for the book you sent over to me too. That was nice of you. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's on the second page. What if we already have an OfferMind ticket through Funnel Stash? We come twice? I guess if you want to. What are the dates for OfferMind? Not quite sure yet. We're thinking the beginning of November. We're still solidifying it right now, but we're thinking, let me look at my calendar. November 8th, 9th, 10th. Or 8th, 9th, right? It's one of those. It's 8th, 9th, 10th. It's those. Yeah, come in on the 8th. I think it is the 9th and the 10th, right? For those two. Anyway, we're pretty sure. Hey, dude, can I pay with PayPal? So it's not my book. It's not my book. This is all done through ClickFunnels. So you have to go to ClickFunnels and ask them that. But just anyway. So I don't know if they have a PayPal option or not. What state? It'll probably be here in Idaho, in Boise, Idaho. Where's OfferMind? What are the dates? Yeah, so November, probably 8th, 9th, 10th. It's going to be two of those 3 days, somewhere in there. We're trying to figure that out still. But anyway, excited about it. So we'll make sure that we film it. I spent my last 119. I'm all in, Steven. Hey, that's means a lot to me. Thank you so much, Eddie. I want you to know this stuff works, and I put my reputation behind it. So anyway, we will make sure that we film it. And for those of you guys who are like, I mean, it's better when you're in person, right? But I'll make sure that I film it. And those of you guys who still get, and you're like, man, I'm living in Scotland, right? Or I'll make sure that you guys get the recordings for that as well. I'll make a little members area there, and I'll put it in there for you guys so you guys got it. But anyway, so is that cool? How's that offer? Give me some feedback. Is that interesting? So what I do is I make sure, regardless of what I'm selling, regardless of price point, regardless of market, regardless of industry, regardless of funnel type, okay, I go through this process where I deep dive into the red ocean. I make sure I understand who they are, and then I go in after that and I create an offer to match the objections, the stories, the new story I'm gonna have to tell. And I always tell the truth. Okay, this is straight up mind control. All right, you got to be careful with this stuff. It's not easy. It's not fake stuff. This stuff. It's real, okay? It's true, it's nuts. And so what I wanna do is I wanna show you guys how to do that. And then the final piece though, is you gotta understand it's totally like Harry Potter, right? The wand chooses the wizard, Harry, right? All right, well the freaking offer is what chooses the funnel. That's how I know what kind of funnel to go build. I don't start by saying like, I'm gonna build this kind of funnel. I let the market tell me what to do within bounds. If I only do what the market tells me to do, I then go in and I, by default, will only make an improvement based offer. And if I listen just to the red ocean, I create an improvement based offer, and my only option is to compete on price. Okay, so there's more to the whole Xavier thing as well. Anyway, but I've been going now for an hour and a half. I didn't realize that. So I'm gonna stop this. I've been talking at a fast pace. I probably should get some water and stop now. But anyways, guys, hopefully this is helpful to you here, and you guys have enjoyed this. I really appreciate this. I will leave this up. I will pin it. You will definitely see other emails from me. I will probably go in and make fun of other people who are promoting, just giving you their links. And I'm excited to have you guys, though. I really appreciate it, and I really believe in this stuff. After 17 tries, literally, personally, over about 4.5 years, 17 tries, okay? What made it work is when I figured out, I was reading all these books, .com Secrets, Expert Secrets, right? Launch, all these books from all these guys, and I realized that in order to bring all those things into one format and design it out, I had to be able to go in, and design the marketing piece before I ever thought about what to deliver. And this is super key, right? So anyways, I'm excited. So we'll do this for your business, whatever that you're doing, and excited to have you guys. So anyways, guys, go over to, let me just put the link in, and www.30days.com/Steven. I see, they show me who gets through my link. So once the whole thing is over, we will reach out with details on how to actually grab this. So anyways, I'm probably gonna go buy it myself because I want to make sure I walk through the funnel. It's a sick funnel, and it's my tradition to always buy whatever is launched at ClickFunnels, even if I could just go get it. Anyway, guys, thanks so much. Appreciate it. If you guys liked this, you can share it with others or not, whatever. And I really appreciate you guys taking the time. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure and been an honor. And I really believe in this, and I'll see you guys at OfferMind. Bye.